I'm interested in your thoughts on Mike Pence, because he already feels like a very active vice president in terms of getting this legislation rolling. Carl, what are you seeing here?
Yeah, look, I think he's the first ambassadorial appointment of the incoming administration, ambassador to Congress, and he'll do a terrific job at it. Mike Pence, I worked with him when I was at the White House. He's a straight shooter. He's a really decent guy. He's a good man to be around. He tells you what he thinks. He asks good questions. He doesn't make judgments quick or harshly. And if he's not going to be with you, he tells you. And as a result, you can have a long-term relationship with him. You can call upon him for advice and counsel. He has keen insights, and he's a straight shooter. So I think that's going to be he was a great pick as vice president. I think he's going to be an even better pick once he gets into office.
So, Joe, you look at the things that they want to get through, and they say they're going to have a busy first 200 days on their agenda. They want to repeal and replace Obamacare, and they want to do some serious tax reform. I think those are two of the biggest ones out of the gate. Can they work with Democrats on that?
Well, they're going to have. They don't have to work with Democrats on it. Frankly, they've got the votes, and that's part of the strength of the Trump win. It's also the strength.
But they don't have the filibuster-proof majority that they would need in some cases, right?
Yeah, no, that's true. So the question is, how big is their attempt to revamp things? Is it so over the top that Democrats will filibuster, or can they make some room there?
I think they might.
Well, it's more about what Trump and Pence do, not what it's what do they put forward. Okay. Once they do, then I think you're going to see. Look, one of the things you got to remember is look at what senators are up in 2018. These are all red state Democrats that are going to be on the ballot in 2018. They're not going to be looking for a fight, I don't think. If there's a reason that they can work together, you're not going to see a lot of those Democrats that are up in 2018 looking to fight. The one thing I agree with Carl, though. The Pence pick is just being shown to be a brilliant pick. Back when he did it, people asked questions. But look, you've got a guy who hasn't been in government, who's now become president of the United States. He needed exactly this kind of vice president, someone who's been governor, been in Washington, served in Congress, knows these members on both sides, and can help turn these policy ideas into law.